Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I have got this lovely hairstyle using the TRESemme hot air styling brush. It's a really good dupe I've seen on TikTok, a good dupe for the DYSON Airwrap, which is like £500. We don't have £500 to be spending on that, but this was only about £30 off Amazon, and I'll show you how I got this and how I found it easy to use and how I used it. I did use some rollers to help get this look. I feel like without the rollers you won't be able to get quite as a defined wave. One other thing I will say, having seen the tips go around TikTok, if you have dry damaged hair and it's all just like frazzled at the end, cut those ends off, otherwise this is not going to work. You need nice thick ends, healthy ends, otherwise it won't work and it won't have a tight wave and curl like this. So go on Amazon, get some hairdressing scissors, watch a Brad Mondo video and cut those ends off and then try. If you want to see how I got this, then please keep watching. Okay, so first things first, let's unbox it. This is the box. So yeah, I just got it off Amazon. I think it was like £30, and it comes with the hot brush, so it's quite big. And a good thing about the hot brush is, I don't know if you can see well, but there's like no bristles. These are like hard, so your hair won't get tangled in it or anything, and it is light, so you won't hurt your arms too much, because obviously doing your hair is an arm workout, we all know. The only thing is, so when I bought this, I read some of the reviews and they said the fan sometimes stops working, so I did it with the like insurance because it was like £2 or something. But if you listen to it, it does sound a bit like it's struggling already, so we'll see. It comes with some heat defense spray, which is great because I needed some anyway. So it's just the TRESemme Keratin Smooth with marula oil, so obviously just a good heat defense, which we all need. So spray that through now. So I've started with my hair about 80% dry. I just left it to air dry whilst I did my makeup, and then I just went over the roots with my hairdryer. So obviously it does blow out your hair, but you shouldn't use it all wet. Like, it's not like a Dyson which can do that. So we are also going to be using my rollers. These are just from Amazon. It's like 18 of them in the set, and they come with clips, which is great. So I'm gonna brush my hair out, get a roller out ready. So what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna start with my curtain bangs first, and then they're just out the way. I usually start at the back first, but just feeling starting at the front this time, don't know why. Just turn her on, and I'm just going to be like brushing. Can't really talk you through it while it's on because it's noisy, so I'm just going to be, well, you'll see. Okay, and while the hair is hot, just take a roller, make sure it's straight at the ends so it doesn't frizz, and roll that around. Clip it in, and we are ready to go. So let's do maybe like a back bit. These rollers are all different sizes, so I usually do the bigger ones at the top because I just want some more volume at the top, and yeah, brush out where we want to go. And you'll see how I do it. Like, I get a bit of hair and I'll hold it a bit, I'll twist the barrel just to keep the air going through to try and keep the curl there. So what I like to do, instead of like flat going that way, I like it flat that way, if that makes sense. And I'll start by doing it the way I don't want it going, just to do the hair on that end, and then go the other way, if that makes sense. You know what I mean. And then when I like pull it off, unwrap it, if you know what I mean. So it tries to get a bit of a curl at the bottom. And then with your rollers, what I like to do is, obviously when you roll it up, if you do it down here, it will like stay down here, so you need to get it high. So yeah, just to go through it again, brush a bit of your hair you're gonna do, Make sure it's dry both sides, and then you can like wrap it up and hold it there. If you do it before, it just won't really work, but you just want to work these roots first to get as little damage on the ends as possible. And then for this one, I'm gonna do it going upwards. So this roll is gonna go up this way instead of under, just to give different bits of volume really. And yeah, I'm just gonna work through all of my head really, and I'll come back in a bit. So I mean, I'm nearly done, and I'm just going to go through these front bits with you. I've actually got quite a few rollers left, which is great. I mean, I wouldn't say I've gone the neatest. To show you from the back so far, like it's no way neat. I've varied which directions they've gone in, the sizes. One thing that is really good about this brush is because it's so big, you can really vary the sections, so you can put quite a lot of hair in, and obviously with the big rollers as well, it's so easy to pack all in. One thing I will say is they look a bit frizzy, sort of. I don't know if that's just the rollers, because I've done this before without rollers and they weren't frizzy. Another thing is obviously this bit here, it is metal, hot air comes out of it, so it is hot, which I mean, that's pretty obvious, but just stating the obvious. Do these last bits again, and then we will set. Great thing about this is you can use it as a microphone while you have your world tour concert doing your hair. Right, so these are all in set. I'm gonna leave them 15-20 minutes, probably continue my world tour, and I will come back and we'll see how it goes. There are a few scrags which haven't quite got in, but it's fine, it's fine, and my arms aren't killing me, so see how this goes. Right, so I've left it 15-20 minutes, and now we're gonna take all of these out. So really no routine, no, what's the word, don't know, but I'm just doing it basically from the bottom up. So when I pull them out, I tend to twisting them at the bottom just to make sure that they've got perfect curl. Also, this one's come out quite curly because it's on a small one, and then I'll just brush them out, twist it, and it will just help to keep the curl and the volume. So all these littler ones will definitely be curlier, proper spring to it. But even if you look at this section, right, so it's quite a lot of hair, but that's how much that could take and still make it this curly. So it will be a little bit crazy when you take it out, but it will settle. These ones are now going up towards my head. Quite hard to brush out the root, and all these are in here. A bit poodly, but you know, they'll settle. Got a nice shine to them though. These waves look really like Hollywood glamour-esque. So we'll just brush it all through. My main concern is the root is still a bit frizzy. I think it's fine though. And then bangs. Thank you. I'm going to put some oil through the ends just to make sure they don't frazzle. Just using my Beauty Works Argan Serum. Wow, these. And if you had a proper long hair, that would look so nice going down. I mean, obviously it's personal preference because I did most of mine coming up. They've kind of come towards my face, but do it whichever way you want. Really happy with how the curtain bangs have come out. They're a bit flicky, but they will obviously settle, and this oil will weigh them down slightly. Frames the face really nicely. These I've done well. I don't think it would have been able to just do this without the rollers. I think that would have been just a slight like blowout. Obviously in a few hours, or depending on how long your hair usually drops, these will drop and it will probably won't look like this forever, but the rollers have all really helped set this at least to start with. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. So this with these, 10 out of 10 would recommend to a friend. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll link where I got this down below. I do recommend it. Obviously if you want to get a Dyson one and spend 500 quid on it, your choice, but this for 30 is really not bad at all. It's lightweight, easy to use, and gives a stunning result. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.